9.22. They should call it the Jacob Tutu badge. LaMau. So TFT ranked is Dunzo. You're locked in wherever you were. For example, me, I was, the button doesn't work. I was Iron 2. 10 LP, don't forget it. Let's see what Shoei Shouju has cooked up for us. Tell us, Hannah, what's going to be in the least significant patch of the year? This is the last one before preseason, guys. This is the last one. We're finally one patch away from preseason, and I can't stop saying, it's almost time for preseason. If you're struggling to get to gold like I am, let this be a warning that you only have this last patch to get there, so good luck. Hannah, hit me up. We can duo. We'll get to gold in 10 games, buddy. Meanwhile, Earth ends in 5 days. Blah 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 blah, nobody cares. The true damage skins are out. You seen these? Apparently the lore behind it is that KDA split up. KDA, the rival music group. Senna from the grave straight into a band. That's what I like about her. She was fucking dead, and now it's time to go fucking rock out on the stage. True Damage Kiana Prestige Edition is looking pretty good, too. Shoutouts to LV. Louis Vuitton. It's a Louis Vuitton. Senna. We've had a couple looks at this character, a few times. Yuck. Dude, your guys' page doesn't even load the images. See? This is supposed to be D-Drag in League of Legends CDN Senna. But have a look. Where is it? Anyway, don't worry about Riot Games. They can't figure out how to get images loading in their page. That would be very difficult. And they also have a couple brackets here. I don't know if they're indicating something here, but interesting. They got hack protection. Those very sensitive pictures of what her summoner spells look like. So the thing about Senna is she gets super range. I already showed this off, but not gonna be in the liked videos. It's gonna be in the history. Senna. Ba 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 ba. This one or this one? It's this one. Senna got that attack range that the world has never known. Look at this, dude. It's crazy. Here she is. She's... If you can't see, she's standing right next to her base turret. And she can shoot... Oink! Obviously, you're not going to get 9,400 stacks in a normal game, but... You never know! It is interesting. I wonder how long her range is going to be. I wonder if it's going to be longer than old Lucian Q. Y'all remember this? Freak.
Rated T for teen.
Oh yeah, I'm a teen.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champions.
Yeah, she gets auto attack range, passive increase. But that's like super crazy. That guy literally stacked for 50 minutes straight in a bot game to get that long, so. I'd imagine it'd be closer to about 500 or 600 stacks instead of, in the thousands. How does she increase it? Senna shoots a bolt at the enemy. Senna shoots a wave of black mist. The mist fuels her relic cannon. Cannon's power increasing attack damage, attack range, and critical strike chance. So Senna can attack these souls for free, absorbing the mist. And she gets that by when units die near her. So I guess it's like a Thresh sort of thing. Like Thresh souls. But you gotta attack them. Anyway, remember Lucian's old Q? This shit was fucking nutso.
Flex a single target. The beam deals damage to all enemies.
Look at that.
Beam extends well beyond the target, possibly reaching enemies.
Oh my god. That was a pretty long one. Oh my.
Opportunities to tag more than one enemy champion with the
Oh my fucking god.
enemies far beyond your target.
People thought this character was bad on release too. They thought he was bad.
To tag more than one enemy champion.
That's like a fucking Caitlyn Q. With way less lag. Holy macaroni. By the way, Misfortune just got me a promotion. Hey, good work, buddy. He's been owning it up on the Rift. With the Fortune. Do you do, Press the Attack Misfortune? I think that Press the Attack Misfortune is way better than the Dark Harvest one. You build, Blade of the Ruin King. That's the good build. Dark Harvest is dank as fuck. Hey dog, whatever works for you. I was very surprised with how good Press the Attack Misfortune was. Ash Volley going up by 20. That's nearly a 50% increase. Pretty good. Let's crank damage down at all ranks, down by 30 at max, and down by 10, scaling up to 30. The Blitz changes, I still think that they might be a little strong, Riot Game. Maybe a little strong, Riot Game. Pick rate, 16%. Win rate, 52%. Nearly 53. Leon is crazy. Nautilus is fucking not so. This character needs a big old nerf. This character needs some serious nerfage. He's exceptionally annoying because he takes 0 skill at all to play. Like, at least if you're dying... Like, Leon is pretty fucking no skill as well, but at least if you're dying to Blitzcrank, most of the time you, like, facepalm yourself and say, oh, what the fuck was I doing standing there? I got hooked with that. At least you can get out of the way. Nautilus hook, you cannot get out of the way. Nautilus ult, you cannot get out of the way. So I've got some problems with that. Hopefully they'll smack him a little harder. I'm thinking that you increase the cooldown or make it cost more mana. Because Blitzcrank is still a bit too strong after his recent changes. So we decided to take away 10 damage on his Q. That's what was doing it. He was overkilling people by about 5 damage. So we're going to take 10 off. Ivern. Q. Root Collar. Leave room for Daisy. Ivern will now always dash into melee range of the target. Freeze a crowd, fix a bug where Ivern would land inside some jungle camps when dashing with his Q. Okay. Abracadabra Alakazam. Fixed a bug where allies would teleport to unexpected locations when Ivern would dash to a rooted target. Nice. Oh, look at this incredible Kaisa nerf. Non-minion multi-hit missile damage down by 5%. Yeah, I think that that's gonna fix her up. This character's fucking insane. The biggest problem with her is that at level 6, she basically gets a free heal. Like the ult is so big. I got a big problem with the ult. I like how people that build her wrong are fucking tanking her win rate so hard. That's pretty funny. Wow. Yeah, there's some serious tankage of her win rate by people that don't know what they're doing, I think. When played semi-competently, that character is pretty not so. Callista. Anyway, I would nerf Kaisa's ultimate by a lot. What is it right now? 300? Kaisa. I think it's 300. The reason why I'm researching it here is because OBGG apparently doesn't care to show. Oh, there it is. Why not put it in line with the other skills? Huh? Why not like QWER? You know, why isn't the R up here with the? No, that's the Q. Okay, so the R actually doesn't exist. I was like 9. Okay, maybe that's it. No. Okay. There it is. Ah, I found it. Great UI, everyone. Cooldown range, cost. So this doesn't tell you. Question mark indicates data not available from Riot API. You can confirm undisclosed values in the League of Legends game client. Oh! Does that mean that these guys don't know either? Wow, this is fucking garbage. Let's use the League of Legends game client to figure it out. Abilities. I want to know the numbers. The numbers are not publicly available. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go to another third party for that. Fuck. Kaisa. Not OPGG. Let's see if Mobifier has it. Mobifier, you got the numbers. I'm looking for the numbers. Diamond. The diamond abilities. Look, guys, Mobifier will never let us down. Kaisa dashes to a target location near an enemy champion with plasma and shields herself for 75, 100, 125 plus 1.0 attack damage. So we're assuming that she probably has like close to 100 AD at level 6. So she gets like a 175 shield with no ability power for 2 seconds. That's pretty fucking good. Callista. This probably does not matter at all. Bonus damage to marked targets increased by 5% at early, then scaling to only +3 at max, and the mark duration's up by a second. Actually, that's better than normal. But this is not like an offensive move, really. It's kind of a weird thing in her kit, too. I think that they could swap this out. Like, if they... It's not an integral part of what makes Callista Callista is having some weird warding ghost thing. Kale. Big nerfs here? The mana cost is up by 10, and then the base damage is down by 30 at max, down by 10 early. Kale is another character that needs some pretty serious rebalancing too, because the whole identity of this, I bitched about this before, but the whole identity of Kale was that she was supposed to be really weak until late game. Let's go see how she wins. Kale win rate by game length. 6th best. 2nd best. So if the game goes to 25 minutes or longer, she's the 2nd highest winning character in the game. That's late game. Yeah, this is... Let's just say that this needs some nerfing as well. She's really oppressive in lane too. Playing against Kale is fucking obnoxious. Nautilus depth charge. Primary target base damage down by 50. Okay, so I was hoping for Nautilus nerfs. 50 flat damage off of it is pretty good. Because that's like 2 Nautilus auto attacks, basically. At least 1, you know? Obviously, a Nautilus auto attack is like 50, but then you have armor. So you take a 25% less. Whatever, that's good. Unstoppable Force. AP Malphite gets the 20% damage nerf. Get fucked. I don't know if I really agree with that. I think they're gonna rework Malphite eventually anyway. It does fucking suck that this guy can just hover his mouse over you and press R and then you die instantly though. That is only if he gets rolling though. Like a rock down the hill. Make him a rock. Tanky. Now that doesn't fit with his, that doesn't fit with his current identity. Malphite's known for building Death Cap and Luden's Echo and one-shotting you. It's very fun. That's what he was designed around. A mountain. A mountain that wears a red hat, or a blue hat with a red background, and hits you for 700 damage instantly. Very fun. Pantheon. No longer walking all over you. Pantheon's dash speed is no longer increased from boots. Okay, that's good. Minion damage reduction down by another 10%. Execute threshold moved down by 5%. That's nice. Pantheon was really annoying, but then Kale started taking over, and it was like, okay, well, I guess nobody wants to play Pantheon anymore. Pantheon has a lower pick rate than fucking, than Jack's top. I never see Jax. He's got a lower pick rate than Kled. I never see Kled. Higher pick rate than, Teemo? Not by much. Interesting. Oh, top lane actually looks quite balanced. Want to hear a joke? What would that be? Skarner, Omega lol. Where are you at though? There he is. He's hanging out. Permafrost. Base damage from 64 to 66. Health regen flattened to 1. Attack speed growth to 3.5. Slight boost in ability power plus 40 flat. That scales up, so late game is a little bit better. Permafrost passive now properly resets its debuff duration when reapplying at max stacks. Whatever. Health regen up by 2. Health regen growth 1 to 0.9. Sure. And his W's cost gets lowered by 10 at all ranks. Whatever. Nerfing Zaya's hypercarry DPS potential by 5% early, scaling up to 15. That's quite a bit. She's a good character. Do I think that she was the one in need of the giant nerfs? Probably not, but leave it to Riot Games, folks. I guess we'll see how things go. Bug fixes, these are always funny to read, but very unimpactful. Syndra's R Unleash Power HUD icon now properly shows how many dark spheres are available to use on cast. Wow. Gucci. Louis Vuitton, yo. I looked up those earrings because Jaden bought them. Lol, your princess bought those earrings. They're $700. I don't even think that they're gold. They're probably just fucking metal. Louis Vuitton is not fucking high quality stuff. It's just very expensive. Louis Vuitton. Hoop earrings. Yeah. Refined metal is enhanced by a gold color finish. So wait a second, you're telling me detailed features, gold colored metal. You're telling me I'm not even getting any real gold in these for fucking $700? You bastard. Aren't their bags high quality? Well, I think that their leather is not even that good. There's another company called, Hermes? Hermes bags. This company actually makes good quality leather products. And they're very expensive. I'm talking, you want the Evelyn, Cellier 33 bag? That'll be $6,000. Are you looking for the Hermes 2002 26 bag? That'll be $12,700. Anyway, it's a status brand. This is very much a status brand, but their stuff is not high quality. I don't know if you've ever had a run-in with Louis Vuitton. Their status precedes their products. They look good, but if you're gonna charge $700 for a pair of earrings, they should at least have fucking gold in them. Let's be real here, dude. You can't just have a gold finish on that shit. Did you know that these things keep their value really good? Hermes is bag collection. This shit. Birkin bags. That's what I'm thinking about.
Hermes Birkin bags are some of the most expensive bags in the world. Ranging anywhere from $9,000 to $500,000. The bags embody absolute luxury.
A Birkin bag? You've heard of it? Of course. That's a very nice purse.
The exclusive accessory is even considered by some to be a better investment than gold or the stock market. And the world's most expensive bag is an Hermes Himalaya Birkin bag that sold for $500,000. So what is it that makes Birkin bags so expensive? The story of the bag begins with
They're
its namesake,
very
Jane Birkin.
exclusive.
On a flight from Paris to London, the English actress happened to be seated next to the chief executive of Hermès, Jean-Louis Dumas.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Jane was known for carrying a
Jean-Louis.
wicker basket wherever she went, and used it for everything from groceries to diapers. When she tried to fit her famous basket in the overhead compartment, the lid came off, spilling the contents everywhere. Jane complained to her seatmate that the overhead compartment, the lid
Notice
came off,
what she's
spilling
carrying in her wicker basket? Louis Vuitton hand purse right there. Curious George.
contents everywhere. Jane complained to her seatmate that it was impossible to find a weekend bag she liked. Dumas introduced himself as the head of Hermès, and the pair spent the flight sketching possible handbag designs on the back of an airplane sick bag. A year later, Dumas presented Jane with the Birkin bag, a spacious yet sophisticated leather design perfect for everyday use. The Birkin's pockets made it highly functional, and the bag's seals to prevent anything from spilling. Hermès makes the bags.
Dude, who thought that? A bag that seals? What? Dude, that's incredible. How did they think of that? A spacious bag with a top that folds over. You could sell that bag for $500,000.
In France, using premium materials like calf skin, alligator skin, and even ostrich skin.
Calf skin. Yeah, we call it leather. The alligator skin. Okay, cool. I call it leather where I'm from. Ostrich leather. My bags only have rat skin. That's very expensive. Anyway, this out of high fashion.